Hey, I got some information, some help from one of the viewers. Remember, I said I thought 108. It is actually Albuquerque's 108. That's as hot as we've been.
Okay.
The hottest in the temperature, in the state, 122 near Carlsbad. That's not too shabby. Everybody was in the caves there trying to stay cool. That was sent in by Todd Jones from Carlsbad. Todd, thank you so much for straightening me out. All right, Giz and I are going to go to the wall right now. We're sitting at 70 degrees, and the winds are out of the west at about 3 miles an hour. 55% on the relative humidity. Look at the dew points continue to climb into the 50s. So I think we'll see some more showers and thunderstorms around through the late afternoon and evening, just like yesterday. 59 in Santa Fe, 68 in Roswell, and 63 in Farmington. Meanwhile, Gallup and Grants are also in the low 60s. Temperatures today are going to warm up nicely once again. 94 was the high yesterday, and we're going to see those storms around late into the evening and a chance for some thunders and storms. He just burped. All right, we have some high clouds that are developing back to the northeast and west, and a few high clouds here as well. You can see them kind of winging out and spanning out into Arizona as well. The shower activity continues to kind of fall apart. But later on today, we'll see some, again, coming kind of from the southwest and then moving across the northeast part of the metro and the western part of the state. The reason this is happening is this high that's off to our east is still kind of pushing back and forth. And as it does that, it allows a little bit of extra moisture. Once it backs off, picks up some Gulf moisture and drives it on in. So that's why yesterday we saw a little action. That's why we're going to see some more today, kind of hitting and missing, and then it builds back in by Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, it'll change again. But for the next few days and through at least the early and middle parts of the week, we're looking at the heat building once more. Now, as far as what's going on with the actual pattern, we're seeing these dry conditions that are going to be staying with us. And as I mentioned, at least early and middle parts, we're talking 90s to the north. We're talking 100 plus down in Carlsbad, down in Roswell as well. And travel weather for today, if you have a connection early on in Chicago, you might want to check that because they're likely to have some delays there. But New York looks good. Atlanta, Dallas, Denver, and the whole western half of the country, at least in the early part of the day, is going to be pretty quiet. Don't you think? You speaking of quiet, you're being kind of quiet. Santa Fe, looking at temperatures in the 90s for the rest of the week and into the weekend. And for Albuquerque, temperatures holding in the mid-90s today and then mid to upper 90s for Saturday, Sunday, and into next week, at least especially early, it gets pretty warm.
He's bummed because he has competition here today.
He doesn't mind. He's a friendly guy, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, there's the other one. It's running around.